Cajun Wine and Red Leo back again with another video, man. Yes. Episode number 5 of that Falcon and that Wintersoldier, man. Let's just get right on into it. The episode started off with the U.S. agent running away from his big hiccup, so to speak. Basically, he's coming to terms with the death of his buddy Battlestar, Lamar Hopkins, and you can see the emotion that he felt for this guy. This was like his army brother, his partner in justice, however you want to say it, and really heartfelt emotions for him, but it drove him to the limits. Earlier on, they had a conversation, and the conversation was talking about what the super soldier serum would do to you. Now, in the case of Captain America, the super soldier serum brought out the best of him. I've mentioned this in one of the previous videos, so go watch it. And the super soldier serum brings out the best in you or the worst in you. You had the Red Skull for one hand. The Red Skull was, I'm not going to say a narcissist or anything, but the guy was not a genuinely good guy. So the Red Skull in turn turned into a bad guy. Captain America, he believed in justice and everything right and fairness, so Captain America became a genuinely good guy. He's going to fight tooth and nail to the end for that. Then you have Falcon and the Winter Soldier who catches up to him. And Falcon, being the optimist that he is, he tries to talk my man's down or calm him down from making a bad situation worse than what it already was. And I believe this is good Cap-worthy material right here, which we'll get to that in a little bit. The fight scene. Man, come on, y'all. The fight scene is basically over the shield, if you hadn't noticed. And it's a good callback to Captain America Civil War, where Captain America, Bucky were fighting Iron Man over the shield, and you kind of had the same thing played out in this. And there was also callbacks when Winter Soldier was grabbing onto the shield. It was also called back to Civil War again with the Black Panther scene. So, like I said, follow me on the social media accounts, man. I see these memes on there all the time. And this fight scene, like I said, was over the shield, with each side having their own motive for the reason why they wanted the shield. U.S. agent given the title by the government, and Falcon trying to take back what was given to him by the original Captain America. This light is really not wanting to work with me out today. That's hence why I'm in JP Money's room. It's gotten real dark on me. At the end of the fight scene, you had U.S. agent where he rips off Falcon's wings. And this is another callback to Civil War when the Winter Soldier ripped off his wings. Callbacks. Told y'all, I like them. I just turned that light on. I don't know how much it's helping, but just ride with me. Oh, and when he rips off his wings, he yells in his face, "I am Captain America." Yeah, I told y'all, man. U.S. agent, so, And he began to give him the kill blow like he did the guy in the last episode. Winter Soldier, of course, stepping in, taking him down. Right before then, they take the U.S. agent down, and they stop him from all this, and Bucky drops the shield in front of Sam. He was like, "Hey, man, take this. I told you. Why did you leave it in the first place, man?" Then we have the scene following after that. I won't elaborate on it too much. But Sam talks to his buddy Torres, and pretty much you see Bucky leave, and he's going to deal with Zemo. We'll get to that. And Sam leaves his wings to his buddy Torres, and he says, "You can keep the wings." Now, I'm going to look into this guy and see who he is. Apparently, he becomes the Falcon at some point in time, so once again, follow me on them social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram. Told y'all see these memes. Johnny Walker, U.S. agent. He gets ousted. They almost, what they give him? They gave him a other than dishonorable discharge. So, after he pretty much goes on his little temper tantrum and leaves the courtroom, jettisoning it, he runs in, he's talking to his wife, who I didn't know was his wife, but I know she was in the first episode. So he winds up talking, the mystery lady shows up. Coming up, I think we're going to see a lot more of John Walker's character develop into the U.S. agent, because a mystery woman shows up. She says, call her simply Val, but then don't call her Val. So she basically reaches out to him, and I believe she's the power broker that's been behind the scenes this whole time. But then I don't know. Is it Sharon Carter, the power broker too? Who knows? So now we have another conundrum here. Getting on to the Winter Soldier, Bucky winds up tracking down Zemo. Why do we keep wanting to call him Zemo? Bucky tracks down Zemo, and he pretty much turns him over to the Dermalage. And I'm not quite sure what she really said in this scene, but I think she said you need to come back to Wakanda so you can lay low. You better lay low. So, moving on, we have Sam going to check up on Isaiah Bradley, which I don't want to go into his story a little bit too much because I can use that for a story of its own. How he got the super soldier serum, how he was treated in the military. Others were given the super soldier serum besides Isaiah Bradley. In the end, only he was left. Out of, can't say per se. We'll get to this story another day. Oh, and on that note, I actually tried to get the graphic novel so I can give you guys a better, a detailed story of Isaiah Bradley's history. My phone's always on time. Why did Amazon want $800 something for this graphic novel when clearly it should only be about $25? Anyway, we have two ways of looking at this. We have Sam, the new blood here, fighting for the cause, for the shield, taking on the mantle, trying to push back any negativity that is the stigma with being a black man. Conversation that goes down between Sam and Isaiah Bradley, trying to show the progress of the nation. And I liked Isaiah Bradley's stand on this. They will never let a black man be Captain America. Isaiah Bradley's coming from a place of hurt, basically. You know, this guy's been experimented on for 30 years. She's trying to do the right thing and was still pretty much criminalized. And this goes back, if you're not in the know, to all the younger viewers. Back in World War II, pretty much kind of still today, but if you go back beyond the 80s, 70s, 60s, things wasn't really faring too well for blacks in America and back in that time. So he's coming from the place of a lot of hurt and distrust, and I can go on and on and on with this. What I kind of took from this conversation is that there are two black men in this world as far as it's going for this story. You have the black man who hates the white man for everything that he's did and blames him for all the troubles that befalls us. You have the black man who pushes himself to reach the bar no matter how high it is through his works or whatever to prove that racism is gone. Now, which side are you on? I don't know. Where do you stand on this? Me, near the end of this, man, you kind of see a little, on a lighter note, you kind of see a little flame thing there. Seem like it's trying to start with the Winter Soldier and Sam's sister. Here go the light again. I don't know where that's going to lead up to, but Falcon pretty much told him right off, don't be flirting with my sister. So we go through a montage again between Falcon and the Winter Soldier, how their relationship is starting to get better. And you can see, if you remember, once again from Civil War, you see how they started and here they are now. Once again, on social media sites, man. You see where they are now. Sam and Bucky's relationship is a whole lot better. It's a little less turmoil, but you know, I think it's more of a, how can I say it? Like a Vegeta Goku type relationship. So you see Sam training, getting himself better with the shield, which he should have kept in the first place. So here we go. Sam's becoming the Captain America that everybody hoped and dreamed that he is going to be. And I don't know about you, but I'm definitely ready to see what them condoms done cooked up for my mans. I'm ready to see what that's looking like, you know. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, we have Carly Morgenthau. Now, I think in the last video I said I don't think that she's really a big bad, but I really don't know what's going on with her right now, guys. I mean, you guys got to stay in the loop. What do you guys think? Please leave it in the comments. Comments is always welcome. Best believe that, and I'll always hit the people back up. But let me know your thoughts on what Carly Morgenthau got going on, because things is really about to pop off as we're nearing the end of this series. I'll definitely be following it, so yeah, go ahead on, like, share, comment, and most definitely subscribe, man, to get more of this content, man. Like I always said, man, be blessed, keep God in your life, stay prayed up in this crazy, crazy world.